Hey, Celtics Nation. We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. The Boston Celtics explore the trade market for Jaden Springer as they assess potential moves following a standout performance by Lonnie Walker at the end of the preseason. According to league sources, the Celtics looked into the possibility of moving Springer, considering the impact of Walker's recent form on their roster decisions. The team seemed to be weighing its options, with a focus on strengthening its depth and making the best use of its financial resources. Springer, who carries a $4 million salary, became a key point of interest for other teams in the league. Sources told Hoops Hype that various franchises were keeping an eye on Springer's status, hoping to secure compensation in the form of future draft picks in exchange for taking on his contract. This was a strategic move for teams looking to free up cap space or add assets to their future draft pool. While Springer's contract presented a financial commitment, it also provided an opportunity for teams to acquire a player with potential, albeit with an understanding of his limited immediate impact. The Celtics' willingness to gauge the market for Springer indicates that they were open to exploring options that could better align with their roster needs, especially after Walker's strong preseason showing. Teams across the NBA were reportedly eager to take on Springer's $4 million salary, offering a variety of trade scenarios that would involve draft picks or other assets. These teams saw value in acquiring Springer, either as a developmental piece or for the flexibility his contract could provide in future roster moves. For the Celtics, the decision to assess the trade market for Springer came at a pivotal moment, as they were looking to make adjustments to their roster and balance both short-term and long-term goals. Lonnie Walker's emergence in the preseason created a shift in the Celtics' planning, prompting them to consider all possible trade opportunities to fine-tune their lineup. Ultimately, the Celtics' exploration of trade options for Jaden Springer highlights their strategic approach to roster management, balancing financial considerations with the need to maintain a competitive edge. As teams across the league expressed interest, it remains to be seen how the Celtics will proceed, but the move reflects a broader trend of teams using the trade market to optimize their future prospects. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. In the high-stakes world of the NBA, career decisions often lead to regret. Xavier Tillman, once a standout for the Memphis Grizzlies, recently found himself at the center of a growing rumor, an admission of regret over his move to the Boston Celtics. Despite the promise of playing alongside some of the league's best, sources close to the player suggest that Tillman feels his role in Boston has not lived up to expectations. Tillman, who was traded to the Celtics in February 2024, made a strong impact in Memphis with his tenacity on the court. Known for his impressive rebounding and defensive abilities, the 25-year-old played a key role in the Grizzlies' playoff campaigns. But it seems the transition to the Celtics hasn't been as smooth as anticipated. Despite the Celtics' storied franchise and high aspirations, Tillman has reportedly struggled to find his footing in Boston's system, feeling sidelined in comparison to his previous experience. The rumblings about Tillman's regret began circulating after a series of underwhelming performances and off-court interactions. Insider reports indicate that Tillman has privately expressed frustration over his limited minutes and lack of a clear role within the Celtics' already well-established roster. While many players would thrive under the spotlight of such a prestigious team, Tillman is said to be yearning for a more prominent position on the floor, something he believed would come when he made the move to Boston. This situation has raised questions about the Celtics' handling of player expectations and roster dynamics. Despite acquiring a player of Tillman's caliber, the Celtics have yet to integrate him fully into their game plan, and the tension is evident. Tillman's talents could certainly help a championship-caliber team, but only if he can find the space to showcase his full potential. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened yet in Boston. Xavier Tillman's playing style is defined by his versatility and relentless work ethic. Standing at 6 feet 8 inches and weighing 250 pounds, he combines physicality with agility, making him a strong presence both in the paint and on defense. Known for his rebounding prowess, Tillman excels at positioning himself for crucial boards, often outworking opponents for second-chance opportunities. His basketball IQ is another key asset. Tillman's ability to read the game and make smart decisions has earned him a reputation as a reliable and unselfish player. While not known for explosive scoring, his value comes from his defensive consistency, his ability to contribute in multiple areas, and his awareness on the court. On offense, Tillman's ability to set solid screens and execute plays within the flow of the game makes him an important piece for his team's offensive sets. He's adept at moving without the ball, finding open spots for quick finishes or assists. Though not a high-volume scorer, his offensive contributions are often quiet but effective, relying on his ability to capitalize on opportunities in the paint. His mid-range game has improved over the years, and he's also shown the potential to stretch the floor when necessary. His strengths, however, lie more in his defense and the little things that help a team succeed. Off the court, Tillman is known for his grounded personality and team-first mentality. He is a selfless player who is always willing to put the needs of the team ahead of his own individual stats. Colleagues and coaches alike describe him as a quiet leader who leads by example rather than through vocal commands. Tillman is often seen as a hard worker who takes pride in doing the dirty work that sometimes goes unnoticed, whether it's grabbing key rebounds, setting screens, or providing defensive stability. His professionalism and humble nature have made him well-liked in locker rooms, as he doesn't seek the spotlight but understands his role in the success of the team. While his reserved demeanor may suggest a lack of flair, Tillman's competitive spirit shines through when he's on the floor. He plays with a chip on his shoulder, constantly pushing himself to outwork his opponents. This inner drive to improve and succeed has propelled him throughout his career. Despite the frustration he may feel about his current situation with the Celtics, Tillman remains focused on his development and is determined to make a significant impact wherever he plays. His approach to the game is a blend of humility and determination, a combination that often leads to success in the long run. As rumors swirl about Tillman's second thoughts, it's unclear whether his relationship with the Celtics can be repaired. The coming months will be crucial, as both the player and the franchise must decide if this partnership is truly meant to be. For Tillman, the hope is that he can turn his situation around before the regret becomes irreversible. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.